Well, new tonight, social media information now a requirement for those applying for a U.S. visa.
Channel 5's Christian Colon tells us the Department of State will seek more information on U.S. visa applications.
That's right. It began with President Trump's 2017 executive order to increase screening and vetting on those non-citizen or resident applicants. If he liked a post, checked in at his favorite food place, or posted a picture with his friends, this will all be part of Alejandro Lopez's U.S. visa application if he decided to seek a U.S. visa again.
It allows Spanish professors to apply throughout the United States.
Lopez is in the United States on a 3-year visa from Spain. He has been teaching math at a local school. The journey here wasn't simple.
There are so many papers. We have to provide so much information. We aren't used to it.
The government is seeking more information, but Lopez is moving back to Spain. His visa is about to expire. If he ever decided to reapply for a visa, this new policy will be in effect. Lopez believes it is unjust.
Spain is very different than the United States. Our culture is different. There are things that look good in Spain might be considered bad here.
Lopez says social media is very intimate, but he understands it is a public forum. Channel 5 News spoke to Mirta Flores, a private investigator who is hired to find out as much information as possible about a person.
After a while, you tend to see who the person is by who their friends are. I mean, if you really dig deep, you know, this is how the saying goes. Tell me who your friends are, and we'll tell you who you are. It's the same thing.
Flores says your social media username tells you another side of an applicant. A paper application can only do so much. She adds everything you place online, even if you delete it, it is still permanent, and there are ways to revive them. As for Lopez, he adds this could raise privacy concerns, but he does understand why the government is doing it. A Department of State official tells Channel 5 News national security is a top priority. They add collecting social media information will strengthen their vetting process and confirm people's identity. In the studio, Christian Colon, Channel 5 News at 6.
We wanted to know who this policy affects. This is a Channel 5 News Extra. We spoke to immigration attorney Ricardo Ramirez. He tells us this policy goes for anyone who's here or applying for a visa, including those who are not a resident or a citizen.
It's a requirement. So if you, let's say you have the perfect application and you just decide not to include your social media, well, that could be enough for them to deny you entering the United States.
Ramirez urges applicants to seek legal advice. This law was into effect or went into effect last Friday. Ramirez says he's already received several calls from concerned clients.